Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, friends, the families, fans, the followers. This is a wonderful story coming up, right? As I said, I write short stories and poems, and this is a story that I wrote myself, right? It's the story of the farmer, the two thieves, and the two cows, right? Okay. There was a time two thieves came to the farmer's farm and stole two cows. One is a female and the other one is a male. So when they stole the cows, one of the thieves is a good thief and the other one is a bad thief, right? Okay. You're going to be wondering, how come a thief can be a good one and the other can be a bad one? Yes, of course, right? Of course. We can have, different type of people in the society. So one thief is a good one and the other one is a bad one. So when they stole the two cows, one female and one male, one thief wanted to sell the two cows, right? And the other thief told his friend that they should not sell the cows, that they should keep them so they can multiply, right? So they can multiply so that they can also have a big cattle of cows, right? The bad thief said, no, they would not keep the cows. They would sell the cows because he needs some money, right? And the good thief said, if they keep the cows and the cows reproduce and multiply, they can always take them to the market, and sell the babies or let them grow so they can sell them and have some money. And that way the cattle will continue to multiply. But the other thief, the bad thief, said no. He said no, they're not going to do that. So at some point, they started fighting. So when they started fighting, the good thief said, okay, not a problem. Since it's overnight, they can wait on the market day so they could take the two cows to the market and sell, right? So now, the next day wasn't the market day. So the market day is the following day. So on the next day, the good thief came to the farmer's farm and saw the farmer. He greeted the farmer. The farmer gave him some water to drink. He was very welcome in the farmer's farm. And he told the farmer that he had something very important to tell him. So he told the farmer that he's a thief. So he has his other friend who is a thief too. So that they came to his farm to steal the two cows, the female and the male. They came to his farm to steal them. So the two cows that he thought that he lost, they are the ones who stole them. And the farmer was like, really? He said, yes, they were the ones who stole them. And then the farmer said, okay, if you and your friend came to my farm and stole my cows, how come you come here now to tell me about it? Are you serious? He said, yes, he's serious. And then he told the farmer that when it's nighttime, they would go, he would take him to where they hid the cows so they could get the cows back. So the good thief, when it's nighttime, the good thief brought the farmer to where the place where they were hiding the cows, and then they took the cows back. So the bad thief didn't know about it. So they took the cows back. So he was telling the farmer that he loves cows, but he didn't have money to buy cows and to grow them and to raise them and to reproduce them so he can have a big cattle. So that's why they came to steal the cows, right? But he wanted to keep them, but his friend wanted to sell them. That's why he said, okay, if that is the case, he would just go back to the farmer and tell him the story, what they did, right? So now he was telling the farmer that if he could give him the cows. So if you were in place of the farmer, would you give him the 2 cows because he was honest? He stole them and he came back to reveal what they did. Would you give him the 2 cows? Or would you catch him because at first he stole the cows? Or would you forgive him and let him go? What would you do if you were in place of the farmer? Okay, let's think about it. Let's see what the farmer did. Okay, so the wise farmer told the thief that, okay, since he likes cows, he can work in his farm, right? So anytime the cows reproduce, when one female cow give a baby cow, he'll give it to him. So anytime one female cow, because he has a lot of cows, right? So whenever one female cow gives a baby cow, he'll give it to him, right? Okay, and that's what they did, right? And at the same time, he was working in the farmer's farm, right? Watching the cows and everything, cultivating the soil, growing crops, and all of that. So, did the farmer did well? Did his action of hiring the thief in his farm, was it good or bad? So did he do well or wrong, right? So the message behind this story is that we need to work, right? We need to work, because when we work, we can afford everything we want, right? That's the message behind the story, right? So when the farmer made the thief work in his farm, he had a lot of cows, because whenever there is a baby cow, he gives it to him. And that's how he rewarded him for working in his farm. So ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the story. I love you so much. Let's go meditate. Thank you so much. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Bye.